All right, 526, welcome back. Children who drink soda, sports drinks, and fruit juices have a higher chance of, or higher risk, that is, of developing high blood pressure as adults. A study in Canada found drinking sugary drinks during childhood can have lasting health consequences. The study's author says that the risk for kids can be lowered by replacing sugar drinks with whole fruit, milk, or even water. Well, what affects your health more, genetics, the environment, or behavior? Researchers at Mount Sinai looked at common conditions like heart disease, breast cancer, and asthma and found that your health behaviors and environmental conditions play an equally or even greater role in your health than genetics. Even mental health factors like loneliness play a role in physical health, according to researchers. And positive life events have a bigger impact on teens and young adults than negative ones. A study in Switzerland found that when people aged 15 to 24 were asked about their life, 83% of the events that they described were positive. Most of those experiences involved school, friendships, even romantic relationships. But young people with anxiety and depression mentioned stressful life events more often. Well, for the first time in 20 years, the FDA approved a new sunscreen ingredient. And while it won't be available in the U.S. until later this summer, some leading dermatologists are already recommending their patients use the new formula when it goes on the market. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither explains why some believe this new sunscreen ingredient will save lives.
It's no secret excessive sun exposure can lead to premature aging and skin cancer. But for years, the only sunscreen options to block these dangerous rays carried concerns over chemicals or a white cast on the skin. But soon, there will be a new choice in the U.S. thanks to this order from the FDA.
Many dermatologists are going to recommend it.
Dr. Deborah Sarnoff, president of the Skin Cancer Foundation, is already poised to advise patients to shift to the new sunscreen ingredient called bemotrizonal, or BEMT, when it hits the market. While current U.S. sunscreens excel at blocking radiation that leads to visible sunburns, critics say they routinely fail to shield against deep penetrating ultraviolet A rays, or UVAs. But Sarnoff says BEMT provides that adequate protection and isn't easily absorbed into the skin.
The thing about this ingredient is it's been around in Europe since the year 2000, so we have a long history on it.
Sarnoff says it protects without the white streaks traditional U.S. sunscreens leave behind, and it's good for those who have poor reactions to other chemicals or people with sensitive skin. It'll need to be applied just like other sunscreens, 15 to 20 minutes before sun exposure, and then reapplied every 2 hours and after swimming or sweating.
We really feel that this is going to save lives because people are going to use the sunscreen that they like, that feels good, smells good, and that's cosmetically elegant.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
And the Environmental Working Group, a nonprofit organization which long advocated for this new sunscreen ingredient in the U.S., says that the approval allows of 18 months of exclusive marketing rights in the U.S. for the ingredient to be sold by the brand name Parcel Shield. After that period, other manufacturers will be able to use it, allowing a competitive pricing and more availability.